Hello, this is Tana from TANA'S Fluid Art. Today I'm creating my first YouTube video ever, and gosh, I'm so nervous, but I'm sure I will forget things. I'll maybe tell things twice, 3 times. I'm sorry for that. I will become better as longer I will do that. I'm creating these videos just to document what I'm doing, to keep it in mind. To make things reproducible, and why not put them on YouTube. Today my intention is not to create a beautiful picture. Today my intention is only to test pouring mediums. I'm looking for an alternative to Australian floetrol. Australian floetrol seems to be the holy shit for fluid art in America, in Canada, Australia, anyway, but here in Germany we can't really buy it. Sometimes I see it on Etsy or eBay, but I can't buy it. I don't have an Etsy account, I don't have an eBay account, and Amazon does not sell it. I'd really love to have a container just to compare it with other pouring mediums. I can't because I can't buy it. So let's test other things for swipes, for cell creation and lacing creation. And let's find out if we can find something that creates cells on its own. There is a recipe out there it works wonderful. Olga Solby's recipe, it works wonderful. But there you have to play around with density differences. And I, of course, can't tell what it is. So I'm testing things. I want just to open a bottle and use it. I don't want to mix a lot of things together to have a pouring medium. I mix other things in, but not for the pouring medium itself. Let's try that. Today I am testing our floetrol, which we can buy in Germany, but it is known not to be very cell reactive. I am testing for the second picture LM Creative pouring medium fluid, and from the same brand, LM Creative, the professional pouring medium. I do not know if they are cell reactive, if there is any difference between them. The professional pouring medium can't be bought at the moment. They don't sell it at the moment. It's sold out. I don't know if they get it back. We'll see. In another video I will test 3 more pouring mediums, but today it's for those 3. I test them all under the same circumstances, which means I have colors with no density difference. If I have an effect, I want to know this effect comes alone from the pouring medium and not from density differences. Sorry, sorry for that. I have the same colors for all 6. Afterwards, pictures, the same technique. It will be a split cup, a very simple technique. Maybe the same movements, I try to, but I can't promise. And the same colors for all 6 pictures. I will have Lamp Black by Art Deco. I will have Silver by Art Deco. I will have LM Creative Pearl White. I don't know what these pouring mediums do, but I know the Pearl White by LM Creative is beautiful. It's a house paint, but it's really beautiful. And I have Pebeo Iridescent Blue Green, and I add a tiny little bit of Pebeo Prussian Blue, just to make it a bit bluish. These are the 4 colors which I take for all 6 pictures. Let me just consider if I have told everything. I don't know yet. Maybe I have. Maybe I've forgotten anything. Okay, I think I have everything. So let's get the jacket off and start layering the base coats and layering the split cups. Can you see it here? Yes, you can. I start with the silver. Just let me check that again. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, almost forgot it. You see, I start with white. I strain my colors always, especially when they have sat in their containers for a while, because it makes lumps, especially floetrol, floetrol makes lumps, and I don't want lumps in my pictures, so I strain them all. I use 3 different strainers and clean them after each color. Not many lumps, I'm surprised. Okay. Just clean that, just wipe that off. If you don't do that immediately, it will dry and you can throw your strainer away. It will not peel off. When it's dry, it's just destroyed. Whoops. Okay, I'll show you. Don't know if you can see it. Lumps in here. I'm not used to make videos, so I might not have the right distance, I might not have everything right. I will get better. Ooh, that split cup is not, that one is, those 2 are new. I had that one before that was more stable. Wow! Got colour on my white. Never mind. Nothing will happen. Okay, I've got too much silver in it. It's getting over the top. Okay, never mind. Okay, lumps in here as well. Good to have strained them. And last, the black. Just a little check. Yes, that's still fine. I've never done that. Oh, there's a cat hair for free. Just hold on. I'll get that out. I always have cat hair for free in my pictures. I always try to pick them out. Okay, the white is coming over the top again. I filled in too much white and too much silver, so let's see what will happen. I have to do that in the other pictures as well, because I want the same circumstances. Okay, 1 lump as well. Take another one. Okay, I don't want the black in my pearl white base coat, so I take the next strainer, which is easier to clean than the black one now. My base coat is pearl white. Oh, my colors at all. This is Art Deco silver. This is Pebeo blue-green with 2 drops of Prussian blue. This is LN Creative pearl white. Very beautiful pearl white. And this is Art Deco black, lamp black. they have all the same consistency, and my base coat is LM Creative Pearl White. Mixed, here it is mixed for all three pictures, 1 to 2 with floetrol. So that will be a mess, I'm telling you. Let's make a mess. I will scratch my, scrape my colors off the table after I have made my pictures. If I scrape them after each picture or after the last, I don't know yet. I will decide later. That should do, I think, for my base coat. Oh, lumps, you see? I don't know if you can see it. I can't check the camera now. But always good to strain your colors. So that's for the next one. Give it a good torch to pop the air bubbles. Which one is? Ah, that one. Okay, that's a bit empty, the green one. Okay. Just spread it out. Go there. Need enough colour for the other edge. I always paint my sides and edges before I put on the colour or the base coat, because I don't want to have the canvas showing through. You didn't see it because it is painted in pearl white. And I always give my sides and edges a lot of love. Let me just do that. You can always do it afterwards, but I love to do it first. What you have done, you can't forget. So, and take the color off from the underneath side, because that color will pull your colors from the canvas or off the canvas. So just take it off. Right. Okay, wipe my gloves. And now, the split cup. I'm very excited. Oh, come on, don't want to. Ooh. My floor has a carpet which is not yet protected. So I try to meet round about the middle of the canvas, very close to the canvas, and just pour a straight split cup pour. Oh, this split cup is not very stable. The first one I bought was much better. I moved a bit because I was not really in the middle. a little design. I'm afraid that will go off the side anyway. A pity, because that's beautiful. Okay. Right, spread it out. Where do I want it to go? Okay, just spread it to here. We'll bring it back. Okay, do you see any cells? I don't. I think I will do the same with a swipe. Maybe I'm doing a ghost swipe with these pouring mediums. Bring the weight back to the middle. Oh, that's a lot of black, isn't it? Okay, just give it a torch before I tilt it over the sides. It's not ugly, is it? It's a lot of black, but it's not ugly. Could be a bit more blue. And the white does not really show through. The white is sinking underneath. Seems to be even a bit lighter than the others. Have a look. Ah, there's another bubble. Another bubble. Okay, right. Let's get that over the sides. Okay. There are a few cells in the middle and in the silver, but well, that's really not ugly. Bring it back. Always bring the weight back into the middle. I want to keep that blue. It's a lot of black, isn't it? Try to get some black out. Ooh, that. Okay, that's getting better here. I don't like this edge over there. Okay. I don't like this edge here. Let me get a bit off. Right. Okay, that's better. I wanted to create such a simple design just to know what the pouring mediums make with the colors. Get that off so that it doesn't pull my colors down. Okay, that's right, that's good. I like that. It's a lot of black, but I like it. We have cells here. We have cells over there. We have bleeding the colors in here. I like that very much. Cells overall, very tiny ones. Let me pop the air bubbles. Maybe we get more cells by popping the bubbles when the bubbles are coming up. And pop, they create more cells, like here. Not a ton of reaction. I like the design though. Okay, I put it beside and take my next canvas. That goes here. Just have a look if I have more cat hair in my picture. Have my tweezers to get them out. First time I don't have any hair in it. Maybe you can see in the light that the sides are painted with pearl white. So I layer my split cup in the same way. Okay, I'll show you. Tons of lumps, if you can see it. This split cup is really not very stable. The first one I bought was a bit more expensive, but much better. Use that one. Okay, go for the base coat now. Okay, that's good. Ooh, what is that? Why is that base coat blue? What happened here? Did I have a tiny little bluish drop of color on my strainer? I'm a prat, really. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe from wiping it off. Can't help it now. It is as it is. Yeah, of course I have blue on my towel. I wiped it off and put blue on my strainer. Never mind. It will go off the sides anyway. But why not show mistakes? Give it a torch. Oh, let me torch my other picture. I don't want pinholes in my pictures. So I torched them more than once. Well, not yet, too early. Look at that mess here. See the blue? Never mind. We'll be covered. Oh, you see, I'm so nervous. I forgot to consider if I want to scrape my table after each picture or after the last. So I forgot to consider that, and now I scrape it after the last. I wonder if I have enough base coat on here. Do it like that. Have enough color just. That edge has no color. No, it has. Okay. Where does that black drop come from? Maybe I touched the ground with my glove. Ah, accident after accident. Well, mistakes also make knowledge. It's all just experience. There is another little edge that wants to have a bit of color. Right, that's it. Let's make the next mess. Okay. This is, I forgot to say what I have here. This is the LM Creative Pouring Medium Fluid with a white label. I won't get the same design. I moved so much around, I won't get the same design. I'm sorry, but roundabout. Again, tons of black, but never mind. That will go over the edge. That nice little thing there will go over the edge. Right. Another torch. Okay, we have different results here, but they're all on the outside and all that will go over the edge, I'm afraid. Here we don't have any cells. Here we have, but they will go over the edge. I try to keep some of that. Again, not a lot of blue that shows up. Okay, just another torch before I get it over the sides. Oh, look at that. That's like galaxies in space. I'll try to keep that. A lot of the blue will definitely go over, I'm afraid. Okay. Right. That's interesting there. The edge down to my right, down to your left, up to your left, down to my right. That's interesting there. Okay. Very strange. Okay. For my taste, all the colors bleed in too much. Or how you would call it, too many little, tiny little cells. I don't like that design here. Look at that. So many tons of little unstable cells bleeding into each other, I think. I like this edge here. I quite like the middle. I like that. But this and this, I don't like. Really, I try to get a bit of that out. Quite a strange design. I don't know if I like it. Okay. Tell me in your comments if you like this edge or not. I don't like it. I don't like the design at all. It's shaggy, it's just strange. I get that back. Try to change the design a little bit. I don't know. Very strange. Just cover my edges. I'm excited to see if there is a difference to that professional pouring medium by LA Creative. I do not like this design. Just swipe the color off. On my table you can see cells. Okay, right, I bring that over. I bring you close, I give you a close-up when I have finished all three. Then I take the one camera and give you a close-up. I just finish all three pictures and then I take you in for the details. Really strange design. Okay, so that is LM pouring medium fluid. As my third canvas, I just have to give a torch to the second picture. So, third one. This split cup is much more stable than the other ones. I think I will buy 2 more of those. As I said, more expensive, but much better. These colors are now mixed with the Professional pouring medium by LM Creative. They're all mixed 1 part color with 2 parts pouring medium. Okay. All my sides and edges are covered. Good torch. I have almost no air bubbles in my base coat. Is that okay? Yes, that's fine. So, last one. Okay, torch it. Oh, that was... Do we have a reaction here? Not really, huh? I'm a bit disappointed by those 2 pouring mediums. I'm very, very excited how the other 3 will come out. More bubbles coming up. I'll just stretch it a bit and then torch it again. Yeah. Cells are coming up through stretching. But it's almost the same stuff like with the other one. Ooh, came already over the edge. Okay, let's get it over the edge. Okay, right. I don't see a difference between the black is not showing through so much. Maybe I filled that cup not so much with black. Again, it's like little galaxies. Here are tons of whatever. Okay, right, so I like this one much better than the second one. Just bring it back a bit. There's a big block silver and blue, but lots of cells here. Not what I was heading for, but not ugly, I find. I like that better than the second one, definitely. Just cover my sides and edges. Here I want to bring some blue on. Where do I have some? Just watching on my table. I don't want that. Black. Okay, it's grey then. Well, dripped on my carpet. Okay, do I like it like that? Do I want to change that design a bit? No, I leave it as it is. So we have cells here, tons of cells there, tiny little ones, bigger ones here, bigger ones there. All unstable, I think. Although I like this edge here, I like that, and I love the center. That looks like a little fantasy animal. Okay, no, I like that design much better than the second one. So I will transport it to the other table, and then I take one camera and bring you into the details. The Outrol floetrol dries matte. The professional pouring medium by LM Creative, I don't know if it's really a professional one, but it's called so, is said to dry matte. The medium one, the second one there, the LM Creative pouring medium fluid, is said to dry glossy. I show you the dry results, I think, in the next video before I make the next 3 canvases. So I torch it first. And I have a look for cat hair. But today I don't seem to have cat hair in my pictures. Look. No, that's fine. Okay. So I'm back with the close-ups. Unfortunately, I have only the dry result because I messed up the wet result. I'm sorry for that. This one is the first, that's Outrol floetrol. The second one is LM Creative Pouring Medium Fluid. And the third one, LM Creative Professional Pouring Medium. We have seen the results of the first three tests. Our floetrol did what I expected it to do. It was not very cell reactive, and the color, it makes the colors a bit dull, I think. It makes a feel on the colors. Although I added, I forgot to say that, I added 10% gloss medium, Liquitex gloss medium to each color. And although I added the gloss medium, with Our floetrol the color is not really shiny and glossy. I am really disappointed by the LM Creative Pouring Medium Fluid, the second one with a white label. That makes a shaggy, ugly design. It makes a something. I don't really know what to say about it. I will certainly not buy this one again. The third one, the Professional Pouring Medium by LM Creative, was a bit cell reactive, and it leaves the colors vibrant and brilliant. That's okay, I would say. It's affordable. 19 euro per liter is really affordable. I forgot to tell the prices, I think. Our floetrol is about, depends on where and how much you buy. It's about between 15 and 20 to 3 euros per liter. The LM Creative Pouring Medium Fluid is 30 euro per liter. That is really disappointing because it's really not cheap. The LM Professional Pouring Medium is really affordable. It is about 19 euro per liter. I'm very excited what the next three pictures will show, how they will come out, how these pouring mediums will create cells or not. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat, I'm sorry. If you like these experiments, feel free to leave a comment. I say bye-bye. If anybody has watched, I say thank you very much. Be very welcome to my channel. Maybe we see in the next video. Bye-bye.